If you want to put an end to the disputes in any industry, you should know the causes of those disputes. I am Vajrayadri Singha. I will take you through my research and investigation into the significant causes of disputes in the Sri Lankan construction industry. I did my research under the guidance of Dr. Dan Marsh, Dr. Fiona Boithwick, and Professor Alison Cotgrave. Research will be discussed under 6 topics, and the literature referred in this research is stated in the reference slide. First, I will give you an introduction about my research. Construction industry has a positive role to accelerate the wheel of economic growth in any country. Construction industry is complex. Its environment is challenging and often gives rise to conflicts. This will impact on the successful completion of the construction projects. Not only that, construction conflicts affect the interest of many stakeholders. Resolving disputes are expensive, even can reduce the profit. Therefore, it is important to identify the causes of disputes in the construction industry, where industry professionals will guide us to find mitigatory measures. After completing the literature review, causes of disputes in construction industry was identified under 7 categories. In table 3.1, you can see causes of disputes under owner-related categories. They are variations initiated by the owner, change of scope, late giving of possession, acceleration, unrealistic expectations, payment delays, confusing requirements of owner, supremacy of owner, project scope definition not clear, site access delays, owner furnished equipment, lack of space in construction site, financial failure of owner, owner's desire to reduce capital costs, non-payment of changes, and finally suspension of work. Same way, the causes of disputes in contractor related category are shown in table 3.2. In this slide, you can see 2 tables, table 3.3 causes of disputes design related and table 3.4 causes of disputes contract related. This slide shows another 2 categories, table 3.5 causes of disputes project related, table 3.6 causes of disputes external factors related. Finally, the causes of disputes consultant related are listed under table 3.7. Method used in this research is a qualitative research study in thematic inductive approach. Semi-structured interviews using open-ended and closed-ended questions prepared by critically analyzing the literature. 10 construction industry professionals selected through purposive sampling, and all the interviewees were registered arbitrators, adjudicators in Sri Lankan Government Construction Organisation, which are in profession engineers, architects, quantity surveyors, and construction lawyers with a mean of 33 years of experience. Those interviews were transcribed and open-coded analysis performed with NVivo to identify sub-themes from the qualitative data. These sub-themes were then ranked by order of most frequent occurring using Excel. Research method followed is qualitative research study in the thematic inductive approach. Semi-structured interviews using open-ended and closed-ended questions prepared by critically analyzing literature. 10 construction industry professionals selected through purposive sampling. All the interviewees were registered arbitrators, adjudicators in Sri Lankan Government Construction Organisation. In profession of engineers, architects, quantity surveyors, and construction lawyers with a mean of 33 years of experience. Those interviews were transcribed and open coded analysis performed with NVivo to identify sub-themes from the qualitative data. These sub-themes were then ranked by order of most frequently occurring using Excel. Under results and analysis, the causes of disputes specific to Sri Lankan construction industry was categorized under 8 categories. In owner related, variations initiated by the owner and payment delays, which is shown here in red bubbles, are the most frequent type of causes. And in contract related in figure 4.2, delays in work progress, subcontractor inefficiency, and inadequate planning are the most frequent type of causes. Next, under the design related, design errors is the most frequent type of causes. And contract related, risk allocation and ambiguities in contract document are the most frequent type of causes. In figure 4.5, under human behavior related, lack of team spirit and lack of document communication was identified as the most frequent type of causes. Not only that, all the interviewees were identified these two categories as the most frequent type of causes under each and every category. In project related, complexity of the project and unforeseen changes in the project was identified as the most frequent type of causes. Next, under the category of consultant related, errors and omissions in design, and under the external factors category, weather was identified as the most frequent type of causes. By closely looking at the results and the analysis, we can discuss here variation is ranked highest in owner related disputes and design changes ranked lowest in design related disputes. This difference is due to a design change being a variation in a contract. The key point in variation is money. When any of the variations affect the cost of the project, it can lead to dispute. Another point is consultant related errors and omissions in design was ranked highest causes of dispute. There it could be mitigated if the documentation on the project is completed correctly. The huge point here is the document communication, which was ranked as the highest dispute causes by all the interviewees. The link between payment delay by the owner and delay in work progress by the contractor clearly shows that most of the dispute causes are interrelated. However, to resolve those disputes, document evidence is much more important. Another key aspect is that all parties involved work as one team, and ultimately this will improve communication, which was identified by all 10 interviewees as the highest ranked issue linked to human behavior disputes. Now, let me tell you, if we are ever going to help our construction projects functioning in a better manner, if you want to help our people to make the real contribution that they can, we have to uncover and understand what's truly underneath of any conflict in any situation. In this research, lack of communication associated with lack of team spirit is being identified as the most frequent dispute causes in construction projects in Sri Lanka. And many of the sub-themes were interrelated, and it was found that one cause could influence the creation of another. Therefore, in order to improve communication via better collaboration, we have to do it in the document preparation stage itself. And again, the communication is a key in order to improve team spirit and transform the hostile, adversarial, owner-contractor relationship into a more collaborative and productive team. Thank you.